So things with Iran and the United States are heating up, and the world could be on the brink of something big. So quick background of what's going on and what's happened between them two. So Iran and US tensions aren't new. They go back decades from 1979 revolution, US sanctions and hostage crisis to disputes over Iran's nuclear program and proxy conflicts in the Middle East. So after years of back and forth, the situation escalated with military strikes on Iran nuclear facilities last year, if you remember that. So this is deeper mistrust on both sides, obviously. So what's currently happening now? So since late December 2025, nationwide protests erupted across Iran, driven by skyrocketing inflation, a collapse in currency, rising food prices, and general economic hardship. So what started as an economic frustration has turned into anti-government demonstrations calling for political change. So Iran's security forces have cracked down violently with thousands reportedly killed, many more arrested, near total internet blackout to limit information flow. So there's no internet right now. Over there. The United States has responded with sanctions targeting Iranian leaders and networks tied to the crackdown on protesters. There have been military withdrawals from US bases in the region amid fears of conflict, and Iran has warned it would retaliate if attacked. So they're ready to go. That's what they're basically saying. So, however, US officials also say they prefer diplomacy over war and pushing for negotiations addressing nuclear issues and missiles. So, what could happen next? We don't know, but tensions are high, and the crisis could de-escalate if diplomacy holds and regional mediators keep calm. You know what I mean? So if they help keep the calm, they can keep the tension low. So if fighting continues inside Iran and external pressures, regional conflict could intensify, drawing in allies of the US and Iran. At worst, a military confrontation would likely affect global oil markets, regional stability, and civilian lives, which we don't want. So follow for more updates. The story's still unfolding and could reshape global politics. So leave a like and follow for more.